Welcome to your breathwork and your mudra for the solar plexus. So if you're feeling any imbalance, which may mean some anger, possessiveness, then you might want to work with this. It's our third chakra, judgmentalness. So if any of this is feeling out of balance, procrastination, a lot of things can go into it. We want to work with that. So the mudra we're going to take is the ahamakara, and we're placing the thumbs on the outsides of the pointer fingers, setting them down on the knees. First, we want to start off in a nice tall seat, somewhere where you are comfortable. Excuse that timer. It's for my 3 breaths that I'm practicing every 15 minutes. So what we're going to do here today is we're going to create some fire, some heat in this chakra. The earth element is fire, so we do want to invoke that heat. Now during our practice, if you can think of your favorite thing that's yellow, that would be really good to think of. And just focusing in on that and focusing in on your breath. So essentially the breathing that we're going to do is like a pumping, like like we're doing one of those pumps into the fire. So it's equal breaths, and we're pumping out from our stomach and pumping in. So if you have any heart issues, I wouldn't recommend this. If this invokes any anxiety, just know if you keep breathing, coming back into your natural breath, it's going to be okay. When you start to do, as a fair warning, when you start to do some breath work, emotions tend to get uncovered, and your body starts to release. A lot of our energy gets tied up like a little knot, and when we start breathing, it's like, hey, I'm here, this is what I feel right now. So just know it's going to be okay. Allow the feeling just to work through you, and almost imagining it just washing away, and just acknowledging the emotion and allowing the emotion, letting it know that it's okay to be here. So let's go ahead and get started. So we're going to inhale through our nose and exhale out. And you can place a hand on your belly, and it's going to be equal breaths. So we're going to start with 7 breaths, and at the end of our 7 breaths, we pause at the top, and then we bring our chin in, holding for as long as our body allows, and then exhaling out, taking a couple ujjayi breaths. So that's inhaling in through our nose, and hugging the breath at the back of the throat, and exhaling out through our nose by once again hugging that breath at the back of the throat. And then resuming a couple natural breaths. And then we go into the second round where we're going to take 9 breaths. Do the same thing, pausing at the end of 9, bringing our chin in, and then coming to 2 ujjayi breaths. And then a couple normal breathing. And then we go into our last round where we practice 12 breaths. So, let's go ahead and get started. Going into our second round of 9, maybe moving a little faster. So and then going into our last round. And then gently releasing your breath. You can take a few more rounds if you'd like. And releasing, even Mudra. And just noticing where your energy is sitting. Just allowing it just to be, maybe closing your eyes again. And just listening to these mantras, maybe repeating them back in your head. I am enough. I have always been enough. I stand in my power. Maybe picturing that color yellow. And I am confident in all that I do. I am worthy of love, kindness, and respect. And gently opening your eyes, bring your hands to heart center. Thank you for sharing your practice with me. Adios.